Test.
They said they wanted speed. They said they wanted power.
Welcome, 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 everyone. It's good to be back on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Thank you for joining me. We'll just straighten that camera up a bit, and we can see, Stu won't see it on his, but good day, Stu. How you doing, mate? If you didn't notice when I did that flyby and quickly flew him back over, he's on top of yep, that's it, the Jungleman, the buck, yep, that's it. It's great, look at that, squashed by the F-14. A bit of ancient tech and modern tech. Well, the F-14 isn't too modern. As we saw in the latest movie of Top Gun. So I hope you're doing well, Stu, anyway. Thank you for joining me on the flight. So, look, today's flight's another risk. As we've known in Italy of late, we're getting lots of freezes and crashes to desktop. And it's probably not helping that I'll be using an aircraft that was one of the first ones that was dropped in the simulator in the marketplace, and obviously a third-party add-on. When the sim came out, so it's quite an ancient payware aircraft, the good old Fiat G.91. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So like, if it does crash, which, look, I'll be honest, I'm probably expecting, but you know, it's an Italian aircraft. I wanted to fly it. This is pretty much probably the last leg in Italy. And I'd say thank God for that, because we've had so many crashes in Italy. The Aermacchi did crash in Italy. It wouldn't crash anywhere else. So I'm guessing that potentially this aircraft, because it's an old one, will crash in Italy. And I think that's just potentially the demand that is required for the Italian scenery and so forth, but I don't know. I've had 2 crash to desktops. Why is your chat not coming on that chat? Live chat. There it is. Sorry, guys. I missed some chat there. Don't suppose one of you wants to tow my glider into the air. Good day, Garwin. How you doing, mate? Sorry, I didn't have the live chat happening. I missed you guys chatting. Hey, how's Sim? What? Train? I kept having issues with the brakes not releasing. I'm fine. I have had 2 crashes and reboots with Microsoft Flight Simulator in the last couple of days. Ooh, Garwin, that's not good at all. See how you go. See if we can get it going. But yeah, as I said, like, I've had hell in Italy. Last week's flight in Australia, not an issue. We didn't have any crashes at all. The week before, we had like 5 or 6 crashes until I changed to a stock aircraft, which is my plan today. So if we have a crash today, I will potentially change straight over to a stock aircraft because we don't want to just keep going through crashes all the time. And Stu's offered to tow you, Garwin. There you go. So get behind the F-14 and you'll be going pretty damn fast. It would be pretty fun. All right, let's get into it. Let's get started. It's actually not a flight if we don't get crashes today. It's actually a flight that would only take about 2 hours. So compared to my longer 3-hour flights. Yeah, so this is going to be fun because this is quite, I think, in 1956, I think this thing was first flown. So can we get the gun sight? Yeah, gun sight. Does it go up? I'll probably end up crashing it. Nah, it was up. When I clicked on it, it disappeared. But obviously I can't get it to come back up. I think if I click here, it brings up the knee board with all the, yeah, which you can hardly see. Next page? Oh, you can see it. You really can't hardly see it. But that's cool. We'll turn that off. We'll try to work out how to start it. Hey, Tanwin, hey, how you going? Great to see you back again for another stream. This will be silly but fun. I'll probably crash. What are you flying, Garwin? I didn't see. What are you flying? Not the glider. I know you're not the glider. Come on. Oh, there he is. Are you flying the glider? Oh, you are too. Interesting. Okay, Stu's already going. I'm going to try to work and start this thing up. Okay. A couple of times I've got her started. There we go. Battery switches. I think on the manual I was reading, everything goes on this one. Doesn't matter. Everything goes on. Fuel, I've already turned the fuel on. We're good. We can put some beacons on just so people can see us. Where's our beacons? That's it. We'll put nav lights on in a minute. Alright, don't know if there's taxi lights or anything, but we don't need to worry about those today. Oh, you're going to see the tow works. Awesome. As long as you don't have over stress and stuff turned on, you'll be fine with smashing it out with the F14. Looking forward to seeing this one. Oh, thanks, Darwin. I appreciate it. I think we're going to hit all these. We're going to hit HE. We're going to hit this. Fuel boost, we'll put it on. We'll pop the cap up. And I think that's all we need. We press the button. See what happens. Let's hear the power. Yes, we've gone to idle. Yeah. Doesn't take too long to start. In real life, probably takes a little longer than that. Alright. So, I think we have autopilot. I think. Might just be heading autopilot, but we'll see. But we'll probably be flying pretty fast. It's just, yeah, I just don't know about those crashes. I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, we've got another thing. It's a red light. When you see a red light, it means it's not good. Elevator survey. Let's turn that on. Good. Red light's off. Any more red lights? There's that red light, but that's just oh, canopy safe. Yes, definitely need that. Lock. Yes. Canopy safe. Good. We are ready. We are ready. Actually got a parachute. Watch. You got a little chute that pops out the back. Still do it. There it is. Coming to land, parachute. Woo! Probably crash when we come into landing. Alright. Wind. We're going where? Where are they? They're up the end. Alright, I'll be up there in a moment. Yeah, I can imagine. There was nothing coming out of the back of this old bird other than the heat on the sim anyway. It came out okay after Stu squashed it. It's brand new. Cool. Those pedals all sorted, hey? Good old back in the Italian colours for potentially our last leg. There might be a little hop back to the tip of the boot from where we are. Oh, we had a starter already. It's like walking on eggshells, the sim at the moment. You never know when it's going to crash. Penguin, I hope you're doing well anyway, I forgot to say. And same with you, Stu, and same with you, Garwin. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. I had to do it. Well, that's what I really enjoyed about the Aermacchi. Had the Italian colours. I think there was another LIDF GA aircraft I flew, which was a nice little flight through the hills and mountains of northern Italy, which was pretty cool. Oh, look at the sun reflection. Morning, so we've taken off, probably it's about 7 or 6, 10 to 7 or something like that. Awesome, awesome. That's great to hear. I'm doing all right. Forget about the center line. We'll do it lanes. What do we got? We've got a new subscriber, Liam Abbott. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream if you're on the stream. You could be watching something else, but that's all good. And we've got, did I put, no drop tanks, but that's alright. The flaps down. We'll eventually get down here. This is a military base, so we're taking off of Lima, India, Mike, Sierra, which is where we landed last time in northern central Italy, and it's a military base, and we actually land at a military base, which is fit for the aircraft, which is good. I will pop the when we get to the end, I will pop the flight plan into chat because I haven't put it into the Streamlabs one. Streamlabs one probably has last fortnight's flight plan on it. Oh, we're probably not going to see. I don't know if I don't have the discus, so we're not going to see Garwin's aircraft properly. Basically, what he's got is a glider, and Stu will tow it. New Nat, downloading Microsoft Flight Simulator, 58% complete after 8 hours. Beautiful, that's what you want to hear. Now you might notice I got a mod, which will probably, I have flown and tested the mod out. I've got a few birds around now in the air, so I wanted to get something to sort of show the speed when I fly around the world, especially when we fly fighter aircraft and what we're flying, and to have a few birds around flying in the air is something different. You can probably see them, they're not. New Nat equals Tanner backwards her husband. Really? Well, welcome. These guys are patiently waiting for me to slowly taxi out here. You'll be flying through the air when I crash the desktop later. So yeah, Garwin's in a glider, I was saying that. So he's in a glider and he needs to be towed. Stu's going to be taken off next to him. You sound so surprised. So so on that note, you said you're going to get, you're downloading the sim, New Nat. You're going to join some of the flights. That'll be pretty cool. You can pop in and have a fly with us. Okay, in the F-18, which comes stock with the sim. Now, guys, you can take off if you want. Better get into the cockpit. Off you go. Waiting. Waiting. Oh, you need someone in front of you. Okay, I'll go. Oh no, Stu's going. No, Stu's taken off. I'll go in front of you, Garwin. All good. Oh, here he goes. No? I'll stop. Can you hook up to me or not? Do I need to go directly? Oh, this is interesting. Hang on. Stu's already gone up. He forgot about Gar. I thought Stu was hooking up to you. That's why I'll go in front of you though. So forget about the model that Garwin's got. Just pretend it's a glider. Close your eyes and go, it's a glider. Alright, are you hooked up? Oh, not the parachute. Alright, I can go a bit slower. Are you hooked up? Oh, maybe, I don't. I'm just... Alright, I don't even know if it's hooked up because I don't have the model. No, not hooked up. Okay, we're going. Choose flyby. Alright, I do not know how we're gonna. What's the speed of take? I got no idea. I'm just going for it, but she's very slow to get going. Oh, she's bumpy on this runway. I'm gonna just get us a bit of speed. Very bumpy on this runway. No, it doesn't want to go off, does she? Whoa! That is scary. I got flaps on. She's about 170 to get. Very heavy bird. Lucky we didn't saw that. That was a very bumpy airstrip as well. Yeah. The problem is, this one, as you saw, it was 170 before it, 170 before it even wanted to move. Right, now, I have got a full load of fuel though, so it doesn't probably help. But hopefully she'll speed up because she's really slow. Alright, who's got the timer running? Who's going to throw in a bet of how long your anxiety went through the roof? So was mine. It was only probably I always get these aircrafts and I don't test them out too much. A couple of flights I've had with it and I didn't remember it taking so long to take off. But you can see it's a pretty heavy looking bird. Oh, I'm scared of those stutters. And again, apologies in advance if we do crash. It's totally normal for Italy for me on these older aircraft that I've been testing out. I need to do some major updates on them all. Not even sure of the top speed on this one. Guessing 400-500 knots, something like that. I'm not sure. Probably just below Mach. I wouldn't think it would go Mach, but Garwin, poor Garwin's sitting at the. He needs a tow. He needs a tow. Oh, you know what we forgot to put on? I'm gonna go put those nav lights on now. Oh, I've turned my sensitivity. Nav lights are over here. There we go. They should be on now. Yeah. We're on now. I'm still laughing. I thought that was pretty brave of you to be towed by a fighter jet. But it would have been pretty cool if it did stay on. I thought that would have been pretty cool. Snap rope, that's it. It didn't respond, New Nat. New Nat, are you gonna download the sim and come on some of the flights? Is that the plan? Because you said you're like 58% downloaded. Obviously you won't be done for today's flight, but maybe next week's flight. Let's sunrise. Here we go, let's have a look at sunrise. It's stunning. So we are Fidenza, we are flying over right now, and we're going to go and get a Palma. We're going to go to Palma. We're flying over Palma. I But that sunrise is looking pretty good. There's some, what do we got? We've got some scenery and some landmarks and stuff to see. We'll see how long that lasts with crashes. Then we're heading to the coast now, and then we're flying down that east coast towards the heel of the boot. Owen's still left there. Stu's going back to towing. Nah. I'm not flying auto yet, if auto works, but just trying to see how long we last. I'm just worried if I hit buttons and stuff. I shouldn't even be doing that fast panning around because we never know. Tony, oh, here we go. We're over Palmer now. That's Palmer. Lovely Palmer. Hammy's rolling. Rolling and rocking. We'll go down to 70%. We need to bring you up a bit. Alright. Ooh, doesn't like the speeds we're going at. Ooh. Oh, there's an F-16 over there. Memben Dazzle is flying an F-16. But we'll fly through pretty fast. As I said, it's about a 2-hour flight. And a little slower this time. Just in case. Stu's smashing it out in the Tomcat. Top gunning it like he loves to do. I think there's some sights up here, so we'll go a bit lower. But I'm guessing that could be where we might crash. CTD. Crash to Death Star. Alright. Here's Stu. Hot dogging it. Alright, let's go inside the cockpit a little. It's very quiet actually inside here. Yeah, Stu's definitely gone. Probably Mach 1 or 2 in it across. Straight over. Alright, this should be low enough to see some landmarks. If there is. I know definitely I have some pointed out. And there's definitely some in... Where are we? We're in Medona. Yep, we are. Modena. Probably a better way to say it. We definitely need to convince a new Nat to join you guys once he's figured out the controls. Yeah, awesome. That'll be good fun. More pilots, the merrier. Following this freeway. No, we're not. We're going to go straight across here. And we're going, oh, that was a bird. We nearly hit it. Holy moly, I forgot. I think collisions are on too. If we hit one of those birds, we're in big trouble. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Already struggling. There we go. We have got a landmark down here. some landmarks. No, we don't. But it's really struggling. But that does look pretty cool. We'll be out of the city in a minute anyway. As we fly out of Modena. Ooh, Lamborghini new museum coming up, everybody. We'll fly over to, ooh, birds, 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 birds. Watch the birds, watch the birds. Holy moly, I gotta get altitude. Alright, we'll go outside, so you guys, you won't be able to see, it's not modeled in, but I'll tell you when we're flying over. Somewhere down these buildings it looks like, yep. Somewhere down here is the museum for Lamborghini. Whoa, there's the birds again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we're gonna get a crash. We can't crash. I've got collisions on. No, no, no. No. So yes, Lamborghini Museum in those buildings over there. Garwin's in the air. What are you flying, Garwin, today? Your favorite jet? Oh, this song that's on playing right now is what was used for my intro clip. Farmland galore. Back into the farm flat. Oh, what do we got here? New subscriber, Peter. Good day, Peter. If you're on the stream, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. Alright, we're going to see if we can hook in some autopilot now. Don't know how successful this is going to be, but we're about to find out. Garwin. We're going to stay low for a moment. What I'm going to do is try not to pan too fast like I just did then. And just have a look at where we're off to. Ferrara. Alright, cool. So we're on the way there. And that's north, then we'll go back south, see some more, and then we'll head to the coast. There's some sightseeing, that's why we're going to these inland. All those birds, it sort of gives you a good perspective of how fast we're going. Oh, he's in the SU-57. Nice. Well, I've got them all, so at least they get modelled. Whoa, there's a bird right there. There's a whole lot of birds here. Oh my goodness. It's actually quite scary having these birds in the sim. I think they cause collisions. I'm not 100% sure. Nah, it doesn't look like it's just keeping the heading. of the not following the flight plan. I thought it did. So I can just use heading to grab flight plan. Nah, not even that's working. Doesn't even want to do heading. Nah, does altitude and that's about it. Oh. Another beautiful Italian city. As Garwin does a flyby. Is that the... Oh, that's a nice... I love that livery. And Stu as well. Might have to turn it up the throttle, get a bit of speed happening. Oh, we're going to turn back on the flight plan. When we get to this farmland, as long as we've got no cities, we've got another city. There'll be a bit of a gap once we hit the next city and we go to the coast, because I want to do a bit of low speed flying, low altitude flying, but I don't want to do it when we get to cities because that'll kill us. So we're flying from the northern military base, air base, down to the southern air base, close to, or in the heel, I think it's in the heel of the boot. Garwin and Stu rightly flying military jets as well. Stu in the F-14, Su-57 for Garwin. I think everyone in Italy will be a bit worried when they see an Su-57 flying over their country. Well, you guys are so fast compared to me. Oh, well, I'll keep it steady now for you, so if you want to try to get into formation, but we will be turning... What do we got till the next waypoint? Oh, it's not... The actual next waypoint's not going to work. I can't even do the heading, which is quite annoying. Oh well. We can use altitudes good enough. But we now need to go over to the next city, which is over here. Slow, slow, slow. I've actually got some taller buildings here. Some major rail yard or something that just down there looks like. Yeah, it does look like a rail yard. We've got some buildings here. Nice. Modeled in nicely. Oh. G'day, iToxic. How you doing, mate? Ooh, this is really struggling with the sim. Ooh, I might just jump into the cockpit for a minute. No wonder Italy crashes a lot. These cities are really pushing the system. I That's why I'm doing more steady movements than I would normally do with fighter jets, just because I'm worried that will kill the sim. I'm good, mate. I'm good. And hopefully you'll be back into farm sim next week, iToxic. Yeah, it was a bit late for you. I know you jumped on for a bit. Same with you, Stu. I know you had to miss it this week, but hopefully you'll be back on next week. Alright. Back on the flight plan, but this looks absolutely beautiful. Check it out. Damn, there's a lot of birds. Oh. Oh, I saw it. There he is. There he is. Alright, back on the flight plan. Alright, can I just throw you back on? Altitude hold. Thank you. What are you? Alright, you know what we're going to go up against now? Is that a racetrack? Oh yeah, we're going up to a racetrack here. It's a whoa, Stu! Holy moly! Would have been good for me to do the. They had a was it a tiger livery for this as well? Anyway, it was a stripy, whatever it was. I think it was a tiger. And I should have tried to put that on. Would have matched Garwin's stripes. We're going through another track, which is the Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari. I'm guessing it's just a racetrack. It's named after him, or it might be a test track, I'm not sure. Where are we flight-wise? We've got to turn to the right if we're going to see that. See how we do that in the sim. I'll just say it probably won't match because there's a delay in my voice, but we're about to approach. Over the river here is where that track starts. So that's the Enzo Ferrari, I don't know, track or test track. You can sort of see it. There it is there. Perfect shot actually. I'm not an F1 fan, so I don't know if it's actually an F1 track or just a test track or a local track. Actually, Garwin might know. Sorry dude, this camera's just, I'm just trying to do it so smoothly so we don't get any nasty crashes, and I'll throw it back on autopilot for a moment. Altitude hold at least. And we'll see where these guys are. Here we go. Alright, now we're heading finally to the coast. Issue formation flying. Oh, there's a whole stack of birds again. deviate a tad just to straighten up on the plan. That's enough. Good. Suns are still arising. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll keep it on pilot here. I'll be back. I just got to check one thing. Alright, back. We're back. There we go. It was gonna happen. The crash was gonna happen, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. We are back. And we'll see how long it lasts for. Actually, you know what I did want to do is just pop up the fuels. Just going to put some fuel in the tanks. We know this chews through fuel like nothing. So we're back in the F-14. The G.91 crashed. I don't know if this is going to crash too. I did tell everybody at the start of the stream. And good day, DJ. How you doing, mates? As well. And see you later, Garwin. I know I chatted in there. But we've had a lot of issues with Italy on every stream pretty much, except one. I think we didn't have any crashes, and that was with a light aircraft. So it could be that we're just potentially having some bad luck, but it has pretty much happened every stream. Different varieties of aircraft, mainly older aircrafts that I've had because I wanted an Italian connection. So they're either Italian made, or they have been Italian made and designed aircraft, but we are now going back to the F-14, and we've just back flight. We just took off where we pretty much left off. We were heading back to the coast, leaving India Papa Romeo, which is another military base, and now we're following the coast down for a little bit, towards Fano, a little coastal town down there. But we'll see how we go. But thanks for everyone who's on the stream and the patience. I know it's a pain. But this is pretty much our last leg of Italy. And we're pretty much going to have everything done. Here we go. Stu's back. He's caught up. Oh, we just got to watch our fuel. But now we've got this aircraft, will smash through this flight plan quite quickly. Over beautiful Italy, but crash to desktop Italy. Oh, here we go. Stu's trying to keep up here. Nice one, Stu. We'll follow you in the roll. There we go. We're not really throwing the afterburners on. We're trying to keep a bit of fuel. I haven't mapped the second throttle to the single throttle I'm using, so I've got to go over to my right to do both throttles. Otherwise it's like this. One at a time. One. Whee. Flaps should go up, shouldn't they? That would help. And there's fun. Oh, there we go. Suns are still arising. Check where we are on the flight plan. Flying over another military base here. Falconara. Lima India Papa Yankee. Coming up to now. Oh, some ships down there in the bay, in the harbour. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Port looks pretty cool. Who was attacking? Hey DJ, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. In the F-14 we had issues with the other one. We'll see how long this lasts. I tell you, it's the curse of Italy. And any of my other countries that I stream on, I don't have crashing like I've had with Italy. Hey TJ, how you doing? Oh, tell me about the old crash to desktops. Never coming back to Italy in the flight sim once we finish this around. This navigation, which is pretty much coming to an end after today. But, yeah. We'll see how other countries, because there's still a lot of detail in other countries, and I don't 100% know why it's happening in Italy. I know that, oh, see, it's still stuttering a bit as I come lower. I know Brett has told me that Italy's pretty heavy on the system, which you can see by the detail it is. Like, there's a lot of detail in Italy. And the resolution of the maps and so forth are pretty high, so all good. TJ, you've popped in the chat. All good. We'll see which country we head off, but I think it's going Stu's way at the moment. We've got to go and set up a flight plan or see how I'll navigate there. Then we can do pretty much that whole area. Plenty of places to fly, plenty of scenery, but that could be pretty heavy on the system too, so if it's the problem. Because I think it could be a conjunction of older aircraft and Italy. Maybe because the older aircraft aren't, don't know, just obviously aren't updated to match where Italy's updated to. That's why I've thrown the F14 on and seen what happens with the F14. Because last week we threw it onto a stock standard flight sim aircraft, one of the Reno races, jets, and we didn't have an issue when we did that. We changed over. So we'll see if there's an issue with flight sim. Some news, some more news on YouTube. YouTube gives some streamers to stream together at it test. What do you mean? What do you mean, DJ? Oh, I want to fly through these canyons, but I don't want to crash the desktop. We'll go down and fly through the canyons. If you stream together, you both get the same okay. That's interesting. Oh, we're gonna have birds. Brett Pound, morning. The battle is real. Tempting canyon run as crashed your desktop. Yeah, that's it. Couldn't resist. Good old Italy crashed your desktop syndrome has kicked in already. So we've changed aircraft, but we did have a super old aircraft. Whenever you got Stu on board, if you don't do a canyon run, he gets narky. He does. It's good fun doing canyon runs in these jets. But how beautiful does this look? Oh. Hope you're doing well, Brett. So you like Stu stream, so it's like streaming both. Yeah. Stu doesn't stream. Stu just loves to jump in flights with everyone, or farm sim, or truck sim. He just loves to play simulators. Maybe he should stream though. Oh, these birds. So the birds at about 4,600 feet is where the birds kick in. Oh, that'll be really good, DJ. So yeah, those collaborations are very important. Oh, this could kill the frame rate. Hey. Basilica, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's Stu. Flying fast like he loves to fly. How's fuel looking? Oh, we're doing alright. Because we haven't used afterburners too much, we're doing alright. You certainly is using afterburners. We don't need fuel yet, so we're not landing. Pulling off. We are flying over. Whoa, bird strike. Tower flyby? Not this time. Get up above these birds here. Mach 1.7 he is. We're no way near it at the moment. 0.7. We'll speed up now. Oh, but it could be some more canyon runs down here. Tempted for the canyon runs. Yeah, because this is it. We're going to go back to the coast, so... Well, we're already nearly halfway through this flight plan. It's flying through it. Talk about a super fast flight today. Changing over to their 14 from the G.91 Fiat. Alright, yeah, we're going to go down. Got to do it. This angle, it's better. How long will it last? That's the question. I'm going to have to take a left up here though. Till we hit one of these birds. Now we did it. Do need to take a left though. We are getting the odd stutter so far. Power lines down there. Oh, that's actually not power lines. That's oh no, maybe it is power lines. Just safety so planes don't fly through it. Got the markers on them. So DJ, I guess that's why it's super important now for you to, if that's coming up on YouTube, that collaboration, viewers, that's quite important for the collaboration side, hey? Where are we heading? Let's have a look. I'll have to get you up here. Pretoria, Copido. That's the airport. We are flying over now. We're heading back to the mountains, then we're heading back to the coast, Pescara. Alright. What do we got here? No landmarks of anything to see. Alrighty. Stu's up high. About 10,000 feet, Stu. He's gone straight underneath us. Wheels, wheels. Velendor, Mount Velendor here. That's what we're flying over right now. Yep, I will be starting memberships. I'm gonna probably during the week this week, and that's my focus, to get all that up and running. I'll be starting that up hopefully by next weekend. So yeah, as I said, I've already got a few things sorted for it, emotes and stuff like that. And yeah, so it should be good to go. Oh, what about Castle? We've got a castle down here. Oh, what? I missed the castle. Where's the castle? Oh, there it is. Just see it as we break the sound barrier. Oh, that would have been a nice canyon to go through. Just two. So I'll put a lower price at a little bit higher price. So the lowest price that you can do, which I think is 99 US cents in US or whatever it is in US, and then 99 whatever that is in Aussie dollar something, and then yeah, and then the high, and then the one high won't be much more, maybe another $1 or $2 more. And probably just, you know, it'll allow people to jump on in terms of things like farm sim, and I want to get a couple of servers of different variety of sims and games going. So I'll just run a couple of servers, a couple of survival game servers and stuff that anyone can jump on if they're membership, and then they can be in streams and stuff. So I'll fund some servers like I do with farm sim. But the guys already in Farm Sim, they got on early, so they won't have to get a membership to join. But anyone in the future who wants to get on the farm will have to have a membership. Ooh, we're about to break Mach 1. Just don't want to put on those afterburners at the moment because we're doing well with fuel. Heading towards Pescara, back towards the coast, which won't take long in the F40. Let's afterburn it to the coast. There we go. Sound barrier has been broken. All right, Mach 1.2. And surprisingly, no stutters. Not too many stutters. It will now. We're going to get to the city, but I'm going to slow us down by the time there. So we're going to Pescara Airport. We're not going to land because we're doing all right fuel-wise, but we're going to now bring back our afterburners. They go up because otherwise it could stress it out. There you go. The stutters are kicked in. Awesome. Beautiful city. Absolutely stunning. We're weaving in and out, coast, inland, coast, inland. We're going to go in again now to a landmark as the ships come into view. Once I hit about 50% fuel, we'll look at. Good day, Fozzie! How you doing? We're just heading close to the southern side, or the heel of the boot of Italy. And just on the coast there, we're now heading towards another castle. I think it's in Rocca or something like that. I'll get the details in a minute once I get a little bit of altitude. Could be Rochelle. Find out for you. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Roccascalani or something like that. Anyway, it's a castle. So, Italy. Brett, good day, mate. How you doing? How is Italy treating us? So, oh, not with one afterburner, it isn't. We had the G91. So I did say when I started the stream that we're going to use the G91, and I really wanted to use the G91 for the full flight. Why is that doing that? We flew for, I think, nearly close to an hour and crashed the desktop. So because it's such an old aircraft, so obviously it wasn't just the Aermacchi 339. It was, so far, I've sort of got two and two together, that it is the older aircraft and Italy. Because now we've been flying for another hour and a half in the F-14. No, it wouldn't be an hour and a half with the F-14. Probably half an hour with the F-14, so it's still got some time potentially to happen. So, yeah, so far it's been a lot smoother. And I think I've just gone way over our flight plan. So, yeah, it could potentially be older aircraft that haven't been updated, and Italy, which has been quite updated, that just aren't friendly. Yeah, and it's disappointing because Italy just works with those aircraft, which is really disappointing. Because they're, you know, that's the whole idea. I wanted to fly Italy in Italian aircraft. So to me, it's a bit of a disappointment. That was the whole point of it. So, but anyway, it is what it is, and we're back in the air. Oh, DJ, you're right. Oh, see you later, DJ. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for dropping in again. I know, again, it's probably 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or even 4 a.m. where you are. But the G91, Fiat G.91, that's, what is that? That's about the third or fourth aircraft, was it, released on the sim. So yeah, super old, and I'm guessing never really updated. So it is what it is. Deez, how you going, mates? How are you, good sir? Limoges. You're settling into bed. Good on you. Have a good sleep, good night's sleep, good rest. Watch some flight simming. We're actually nearly finished because we dropped into the well, not nearly finished, but I reckon maybe 45 minutes ago. We dropped into the F-14. The flight is going to be a lot quicker than what it would have been in the Fiat G91. But I'm trying not to use afterburners just to save on fuel. But we haven't landed yet, so we are going to do a landing. Do we have a big enough airfield? It's actually going to be one landing, two landing. We're going to do one, we're going to do two military bases. So we're going to land at Amadola, and then that's a military base, Lima India Bravo Alpha. And then we will do a quick, then we'll afterburn it because we'll have full fuel. We'll afterburn it to Casale military base on the heel of the beach. So yeah, we are actually, it's definitely going to be pretty quick. Oh, stutter. And where you flying to today, Brett? Back to the canyon. Saw some mountain flying. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got wind turbines. Birds are flying past. Probably need to switch those off for these fast jets. But it does give you a perception of the speed, so it does give you that immersion. A little. It's more those birds are good for GA. Here's Stu, where is he? Here he is. Is that it? There he is. So, wait, we've got something to look at. We'll do a flyby of this castle one more time. We're going to slow down. Some air brakes on. There we go. Views right over the top of the castle. There we go. Castles galore in Italy, that's for sure. Alright, off we go. Quick freeways galore as well. Overpasses, on ramps, you name it. And breaking the sound barrier. Off we go. We're heading now back to the coast. Final few stretched legs around this sort of peninsula area, which will be, where are we going to? The Point Viesta. Lighthouse there we'll bump into. We'll probably bump into the mountain if I stay like this. It's enough wasting fuel. Hey. Finally got some cloud. Two knots of wind, so there's hardly any wind. Fuel we've got, we can actually afterburner a bit in this low farming section. Big all the way around. And as we approach the point here, should be a lighthouse, I think. If it's rendered in the sim, a Viesta lighthouse. There should be a small field around here as well. There's Stu strutting his stuff. Trying to conserve fuel now because we need to refuel for a fast run into the home stretch. Lake Varano. There is absolutely, oh no, one knot of wind at the moment. Oh, there's a boat out there as well. Sailboat. And there should be an airstrip just down here somewhere. There it is. Use the plane refueler. It will give 25% more fuel. Don't even know what that is, Brett. Front left of cockpit. Refueler. Front left cockpit. Forward fuel. What's this? Refuel probe. Ah, okay, got ya. Gotcha. So if you put that down, do you lose the fuel? Oh, you just keep getting fuel every time you do it. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Brett. I wanted to see this lighthouse though, so we're going to throw on those air brakes. If it's rendered in, I don't know if it's rendered in. Nah, it's meant to be on this island right here. There's only a building. Beautiful town though. Stunning. Yeah, I noticed that, Brett. When I switched it off, it went back up 25%. I got fuel now. Nice, thanks, mate. We'll just do a touch and go now. We don't need to refuel. We'll just touch and go at Amendola. And then we'll head to our last airfield for the flight. And just breaking the sound barrier again. Four times and you're full, 100%. So I've set, you'll see the different coloured trees. That's because I've set the Bijan to, I think it's early autumn in Italy, but I could be wrong. It's autumn, not early. Yeah, it is early, I think. As we fly over, where are we flying over there? Manfredini, is it? Yes, Manfredonia. All right. We need to get ready for approach, don't we? Where is the airfield? Only touch and go. Haven't landed yet, so... Oh! Wow. How frustrating is that? We literally got one small leg to go and it crashed. No idea what it is. Putting it down to just Italy now because it hasn't happened on any other country. You know what? There's only one more leg to go. And you know what? I'm going to come back and finish that last leg just because it's Italy. But yeah, that's quite frustrating. I'm actually going to be happy to see the last of Italy. A couple of swear words came to mind, but they didn't come out. Maybe luckily. So the F-14 didn't solve the problem. Only problem left is really Italy, isn't it? Very interesting. It was going so well, Stu. It was. Yeah, I'm really can't explain it anymore because that was F-14, which we know gets updated. The only thing, it's not a stock aircraft, which is what we flew at the end of the last Italian stream for most of the flight. So yeah, which I'm going to just throw it on now with that, but because we've only got a small leg to go, one more castle to view and then we're home sweet. So I'm just going to go in at Lima India Bravo Alpha, and I'm just going to fly pretty much to one castle, which is at Mont, and then we're going straight to Casale military base, Lima India Bravo Romeo. Just because I would have probably just finished the stream, but because it's the last part of Italy, I want to finish it. And I might run a test stream. Not a test stream, sorry, a test flight for myself to see which next country I find that won't crash. But as I said, we're going to your neck of the woods, Stu, so we'll see how it goes. But we'll probably do more GA flying around there. Which is the one that's the Renault one, the I can't remember, L21, L29, what is it? The one that's part of the Renault Racers jet, that one. But that's still fast enough. As I said, it's a very short. We just do that at top speed. We won't need to refuel. We'll take off, and then we'll go past the Casale at Mont, and then we'll land Monte. Alright. Let's go and finish the flight. But if it does crash again, that'll be the end of the stream, guys. But we will hope it all goes good. What I should have done, full refuel, but we'll see. We should be alright. Maybe we can glide in. We're gonna go full throttle to the. Let's see if we can see if Stu has joined us again. Not, oh, actually, everybody's dropped out. There's no one up here at the moment. Interesting. Be interesting if that reconnects to the sim servers, but we may not have. I know you're there somewhere, Stu, but it doesn't seem that Microsoft Sims are connecting up. We're about to hit the heel of the boot, and then we're going to be landing at Casale. We're going to one Castle at the moment, which is Monte, and then that's pretty much it. Hopefully Stu will show back up in a moment, but it's lost all traffic on the sim, live traffic. Oh, there he is. You're back. Cool. Stu is now back. L39, that's the one. Thanks, Stu, for your patience as well. I know it's frustrating. How good does this look though? This just looks absolutely stunning. This farmland area is just beautiful. San Ferdinando, right there. Yep, it sure was. So that's 2 today. Brett, it's Italy. It's got to be Italy. Like, that was the F14, and we know the F14's regularly updated, so... yeah, don't know. So we went back to the stock because we didn't have an issue with this last time, but... I don't know. I'm a bit of lost for causes. We've done it with absolutely 0 mods. Didn't make a difference. We've now done it with older jets, newer third-party jets, and stock. The only ones that haven't crashed are the stock aircraft, such as this. So, as you've said to me before, it's probably Italy. But, you know, I don't know. So I never get an issue in Australia, but we know that the scenery isn't super high res and stuff. So, and it's not too much to see, especially where you fly through the deserts and stuff. So it's not really taxing on the system. I don't see it, like the heatness of the PC and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't really be straining the PC much. I think it might be just a coating. Yeah, but I don't know. Or the combination of those third-party aircrafts which are more taxing and the Italy scenery could be what's causing it. Here we go. Our last castle, the Monte. Alright, last leg. Last flyby of a landmark. A little bit slower this time. Go fly, catch Stu. Time for some dogfighting, Stu. Ah, my map. Most barren part of Italy we've seen. Still plenty of places around, but not as many where we've been today. Wow, it is barren. Look at the colours totally change. All the greens and beautiful farmland we're seeing now is browns, darker, lighter greens, much drier. Bari is about over there, the city there, over there. And we're heading to Brindisi, which is where a air base is. Casale, which is Lima India Bravo Romeo, which is in a couple of minutes. What have we got? 5 minutes maybe? Maybe a little longer, 10 minutes. But the weather's a little bit cloudy over here as well. First lot of cloud we've met throughout today's flight. You're flying off course there, Stu. What are you going? Nah. Where is that? Be a town up around here. Oh, there it is. No, that's another town. What is that? That towards Bari. Yeah. clear the runway. What? Oh, you're going to that airbase, not that one. That's one. It's Casale, which is Lima India Bravo Romeo. That why you're over there, Stu. It's not that one. It's not far from there though. It's only a couple of minute flight. So head towards where I am. That's it's in the city of Brindisi. So there is another military base there. Well, it says it's a military base. I don't know. It sort of looks like a commercial airport to me, but it's quite a reasonable size one. But you went to Lima India Bravo Victor. Nearly there. With 31% fuel left. Probably we're chewing for it at the moment.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Yeah, that's what Italy's done to us for this circumnavigation, which is coming to an end today. I could do that last leg to the tip of the boot, but no, that wasn't today. That was going to be my. Maybe I'll do it in a GA aircraft, something new. But not today. That'll be in another. But I might end Italy here because it's just frustrated me so much. I don't think anyone's enjoyed waiting for crash to desktop reloads. Oh, but the new update. Oh no, that's still a while. That'll probably come. That'll be on the next stream. Sorry, the following stream won't be in the next stream. If it's released on time, that is. They might delay it again. Who knows? All right, so we are going to land here. We're going to come over the city, so we'll go around. We'll land on a runway 31. Should be a nice approach, actually. Very nice approach. There's potted sand or dug holes all over here. This is nuts. They're all over the place. I know. Oh, so they've cut the release date. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe it's just going to be all released together with update 11, huh? Who knows? But, and then half these newer aircraft aren't going to work properly until they do updates, and yeah, you'll have to just use a lot of stock aircraft, and hopefully they'll do it. Yeah, there'll be lots of updates needed from all the aircraft. Especially from all the stuff that you've got, Brett, and I've got, and so many of us flight simmers have. And Stu, they're going to need all updating their aircraft. So hopefully the developers of those aircraft are quick at it. I don't know, if they've delayed it this long, maybe they should just combine it into World Update 11. Super update. And it's a good Christmas present for everyone who's got the sim. There we go. So a Brindisi, and we're going to come in on runway 31, not 38. A lot of ferry traffic comes into here. Ferry traffic, or traffic from a lot of other countries, come into this little port. All right, we better take control, huh? I'll go drive ATS and ETS. Beautiful. %26 fuel. Whoa. That's what happens when you take your hand off the stick there. And a little too slow. Now too fast. Too high. Birds everywhere. Stu's bouncing around. Nice and high. What a steep approach. Oh, that didn't come out at the right time, did it? Well, we're down. Alright, taxi. We can quickly taxi to the right. Oh no, left. Where's the light aircraft? The light aircraft's allowed to land here? Yeah, to the right. We've got some. Nice. We're going to park in front of these sheds. I need a tower. Probably not going to park here, but why not? Probably for the ground vehicles. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone who... Oh, Stu's going to park around me. He's going around me. Should pop up. There he goes. Bit more forward, Stu. Bit more forward. Bit more forward. That's all right. All good. Thank you again, everyone, for joining me on the flight with good old Italian crashed desktops, which we love. But now we've arrived. And we will head off. Flight actually ended up being a lot quicker because we had the F-14, which flew it quite quickly. Yeah, I either will be back on to do that last leg as a GA aircraft, or I will just go on to the next country because I'm so frustrated with all the crash desktops that we've had in Italy. But anyway, thank you everyone who joined today. Thank you, Stu, like always, jumping on. And if you do want to join me on the flight, you can jump on my Discord. The flight plans are on there. Otherwise, just jump in. But like always, I'll see everyone on the other side. Hey, Stu.